Nsfw. You get to have sex with the woman, man of your dreams. However, there is press conference after discussing your performance. Do you do it? Why or why not? I often do imaginary press conferences when I'm taking a shit. I think this would be fun. This guy is living a totally different bathroom experience than I am, monsieur. I feel like I've wasted all my poop time thus far in my life. Yes, then I would say I had sex with and you didn't, and nobody could call you a liar for it. Unless they also had sex with said person. Practice. We talking about practice. So you choose Iverson at that press conference. Bold move, yo. Player. I'm just here so I won't get fined. I'm just about that action, boss. Hold my dick. Have sex too. Learn how to be better at sex. That's what we call a win-win. I see this as an absolute win. Time trap. Betty White will be her usual comedic self during the press conference. I'll have to accept that, I guess. It'd be like a Comedy Central roast of you, Wanda Fuka. I'd do my best Marshawn Lynch impression. Reporter, is it true that you lasted only 2 minutes? Me, still beat, is it true that you were her worst partner? Still I'm just here so I won't get fined. Yes, for some reason I'm one of those people that craves criticism. So I would enjoy the conference almost as much as the sex. Is this musical notes you're looking for? Hell yeah, I'm pretty confident that I would give myself a pretty good rating. It was perfect sex, absolutely perfect. The most beautiful sex you could ever imagine. Seth MacFarlane. No, I don't want the public to know about me and that guy's dead wife. Of all the guy's dead wife references on this thread, this was the best one. I would beef up for it weeks prior, then even get some sponsorship. The press conference would go like a post-NASCAR interview. We lost a bit in the beginning but we had a great sex drive. Thanks to our friends at Super Ginseng and USA Cock Rings. Really beat the pants off that lady and I even had her ask me if we could do it again sometime. TV host, ma'am, did you in fact ask to do it again sometime? Lady, it all happened so fast I barely had time to say or do anything. Hashtag NNNNNNNNYYEERRR edit. Race car onomatopoeia is hard. So you have sex with someone way out of your league and then there is a press conference confirming publicly the sex with said person way out of your league. Sounds like a win-win. The people with a humiliation fetish make out like bandits in this scenario. He had nothing for me. The best he could do was disappoint me 3 times a night. Humph. Here comes number 4. All my heroes are cornball. 2 minutes in heaven is better than 1 minute in heaven. It's business time. 7 of 9 told me resistance is futile, so I complied. I dated a girl like this once. There was always a breakdown and color commentary. If she had pulled out a pointer and portable flip chart, it wouldn't have surprised me. Did you learn? Can you find the clit now? Now he can find the secret second clit, a mysterious prize known only to a few. Fuck yeah, I get to fuck and get told on what I need to improve to get better? SIGHN me, I doubt the press conference would be that interesting. Angelina Jolie has disappointing sex with Normie. I think it'd be fun if you got to discuss their performance as well. Arguably a celebrity has way more to lose in terms of public perception. You mean Tom Hiddleston admits to the world he boned me? I'll give it my all, sure, but even if I'm the worst lay he's ever had, it's still worth it. The bonus is he's too nice to say anything bad about my performance or the act itself. This actually opens up some doors. Like, I'm a straight dude, but I think he'd pick Vladimir Putin. Because then he would have to admit that he got his fuck on with a dude. I wouldn't even care if it was a bad review at that point. Wouldn't that be even better? If he admits you're the worst bloke he's ever fucked, it means Mr. Putin has a scale of reference. If your woman of your dreams is a virgin, you'll be the best she's ever been with. And the word, you're clearly a cup's half empty kind guy. Fuck yeah, I'm a brag about having sex with Danny DeVito, and I'm a straight guy. Honestly, if someone wouldn't have sex with Danny DeVito, they aren't living life to the fullest. I mean, it's Taylor Swift. Even without the press conference, she'd write a song about how much I disappointed her. So what's the harm? I'm 40. This kid's going places, not to work. He's not. It would be a short conference, so sure. What? It's over already. I did. The woman of my dreams would lie for me. So, let's assume I were gay, and the man of my dreams was Ryan Reynolds. I get to have sex with him. And then we have a press conference where he has to admit to gay sex. And also rate my performance as a lover. Sounds fantastic. Imagine the Deadpool references afterwards, if you're the first guy he says he slept with publicly. That story never going to die. That's going to be one hell of a Queen's speech. He gave me one hell of a buggering. Hell yeah, who wouldn't want to brag about having sex with Jessica Alba? Best 30 seconds of your life. No way, it's bad enough having to apologize to the girl, let alone the whole world. Asterisk asterisk. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for my performance tonight, and I can assure you it happens to lots of men. Asterisk asterisk. Try be a bit more positive and proud of your achievements. Asterisk asterisk. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for giving me disappointing this wonderful woman. It was an amazing experience. Given the option to give it another shot, I'd enjoy disappointing her all over again. This truly is what dreams are made of. No, because my performance with my wife is nobody's business. I also choose this guy's wife. All in hands. We're on to Cincinnati. Fuck yeah, I'm writing a tell-all book and making big money off it. Yes, because the classic hockey interview would follow in the hall. Absolutely exhausted, drenched in sweat, with a television station-sponsored towel hanging over my shoulders. Yeah, you know, this wasn't the outcome we were hoping for. We started strong, but I guess we peaked a little early. Sure, we were aggressive, but it's clear they were just fitter. I know everyone involved is disappointed, but you know, we've got a lot of room for improvement. Dreams, well then. Yes, they hold the ultimate sexual experience, an abomination of science, madness, and hallucinogenic mushroom, a Baphomet and Parvati hybrid with a harness for cup holders and a condom, lube dispenser. I mean, I'm late to this party, but damn have I got a story. So, for years I've had these dreams, and when I say years I mean since I was a teenager. There was always this girl, she was never clearly seen. Always just at the edge of my vision. I would chase her and she would let me catch up and run alongside of her. Like two wolves in the light of a full moon. She represented freedom and the escape from the world itself. Solitude and silence, ecstasy and joy. But as I woke she would be gone. I never really believed she was a real person. Obviously, that would be madness. A sort of insanity reserved for only poets and drug addicts. There seems to be a line there that is often crossed between the two, but I digress. A 5-year relationship with my fiancé ended. I feel we are just friends who sleep next to each other, she had texted me. While working up north, having been away for 10 days at that point. I couldn't argue the point. She was a queen and I a consort at best. Striving towards her goals and putting mine to the wayside. It had never truly been love, just two people clinging to the idea of it. As I moved out and changed cities, I was not broken but renewed in the belief that maybe, just maybe, there was a purpose behind the whole of things. I was now being tossed into a place to stay, and a better paying job fell into my lap without effort. I tired away work being my only purpose. A friend told me I should get back out there, try to find someone new. A silly notion. I was fine as a solo act. Why ever would I risk making the same mistakes again, falling for a girl who didn't share my interest and beliefs? But I installed Tinder. It was a week of waiting and looking at pictures. I swiped left on every single woman who came across my screen. None of them seemed right. A filter from Snapchat. She has a cat or just not my type. Then I stumbled on a girl. Saturday, on her couch. Her dog resting his head on her knee. Not in the claiming of ownership manner most dogs would, but in a manner that suggested this woman was his world, all he cared for. Complete and utter adoration. She was the most beautiful creature I had ever seen, perfect in any way I could imagine. So I swiped right, my first. The screen shook and it was a match. My palms remained dry however, I didn't start with a pick-up line or a joke. I spoke to her as if I knew her, because somehow I felt as if I did. She responded in the same manner. Neither of us questioning the reality we had just met, because in every manner besides what is normal. This was not our first meeting. A memory of a stranger. The first weekend we spent together after talking for nearly a month was camping in the winter snow, where she led me into her bed after a day filled with hiking and fires. The next night was spent at her home in her bed, and as I slept the woman of my dreams appeared. She wore white as we raced through a grand cathedral. As I felt myself begin to wake I called to her. For the first time by name, she turned and smiled and I knew her face. I woke and looked into those same eyes and knew I was home. Finally, after all these years, I'd found. She lay there staring into my waking eyes.